Your ascension, what that means, some information that can change your life possibly and give you a new perspective about why you're here and what is your purpose. We're going to use a circle to represent source, God. Everything's happening inside of God. Inside of God is 24 universes, 24 time matrices, I'm sorry. And then inside of each one, their own dimensions, their own 15-dimensional matrices and with their own Cathar grids, their own universes, their own everything. So inside of one of these time matrices is where we are. Here we have now the grid that I was like sloppily drawing. Inside of our time matrix, there's 5 harmonic universes. So you can see here they're labeled. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And here it shows you the dimensions. See, it says D1 and goes all the way up to D15. You are in harmonic universe 1, all the way here on Earth. There's a reason Earth is down here, by the way. And many planetary systems go through this evolutionary process. Harmonic universe 1 is where Earth is at, and harmonic universe 2 is where Terra is at, and harmonic universe 3 is where Gaia is at. So there was havoc that happened in Terra millions of years ago, billions actually years ago. Because of Terra's implosion, parts of it were pushed down into harmonic universe 2 because founders from above were like, hey, let's fix all this, make the evolution happen all over again, So everything got pushed into harmonic universe 1, especially the beings that wanted to continue their ascension process, and that's where you come in. So in harmonic universe 1, that's where Earth is at right now. Earth needs to evolve into Terra again, and Terra will evolve into Gaia again. Those are already presently there, but it's still like past, present, and future all happening simultaneously. So it's going to keep going on. But the beings that want to continue their ascension and don't want to keep coming back to harmonic universe 1, that's always been an option. But we don't remember that option. Okay, so the way it works is when everything got broken down and put into different evolutionary parts, because like I said, everything is evolution, like the planet evolves, Earth becomes Terra, Terra becomes Gaia, so on and so forth. Same does your soul. You're collecting bits and parts of yourself as you go back up. But when you came down, you dropped parts of yourself too, because not all of you can fit down here. That's too much frequency. So that's what's going on. You've only brought in about 10% of yourself, really. Which is frustrating because it feels like you feel really limited in, I don't want to call it a meat body, but it's kind of funny to call it that because it is pretty much that. And it's so hard for us to see beyond that. But we're pretty much like these amazing, enormous spiritual beings that are all collective in these bodies right now experiencing this because we have to evolve so we don't keep making the same mistakes again. They don't want another evolved planet to go through corruption because we weren't evolved enough for it. Parts of you are already in here too. Like it's literally like you're everywhere. So sometimes I say that's what's coming through dreams and things like that. Dreams are also can be imagination. You can also be seeing your fears and all those things like that. But really also most times you're seeing past self, future self, all kinds of selves. So your ascension here is be the best you, literally, because when you are the best you, you're connecting with your whole collective family. When you come all together, that's a collective. So when you keep picking up parts of yourself, so, hey, I'm here. Now you collected that part of yourself. Hey, I'm here. Now you collect that part. And it's like a group and it becomes group. And then you realize, wait a minute, we're all one because we all become just one big thought, one big everything, which is source, which is that big circle we talked about at the very beginning. It all goes, those little things come all the way back up through all those time matrix and make the big lake again. So everything's happening inside of the lake, and it breathes out, and then it breathes in, and then it breathes out. Everything's happening in and out simultaneously. One big unity, even though we don't see it that way, because it's hard to see it that way when we feel so small here, almost in a sense, but we're not. You are like literally where it all starts. So when you are your best you have no idea the manifestations you can bring into your life, the opportunities, the new perspective, the new lifestyle, because you realize, wait a minute, there is literally so much more versus like the phone and all these things and all these distractions, and you start having fun a little bit better with those things because you realize they're just experiences, and which is beautiful, and it's all one big balance. You have that choice to ascend. When you go back up and you meet your collective family and they greet you, you have a choice to be like, I remember that I can ascend, and did I pass? Did I do it's not that you really pass. It's more of like, your experiences here are there's nobody accountable but yourself. So when you get up there, if you've fixed everything and you've become accountable, you have the choice to continue. You may need to come back to learn lessons again that you really aren't getting a grasp of, and they need you to get a grasp of because they want you to be in Terra, to be in Gaia, but we need to be at a very nicely evolved spot to make sure distortion doesn't keep happening in the upper harmonic levels. But it is a lot of information. Sorry that I'm like, I'm trying to give this all to you guys like this. There's a lot of workshops out there. There's a lot of books. There's like the Golden Lake, Voyagers, Prism of Lyra, Bringers of Dawn, all kinds of stuff to kind of get started and start dipping your feet into understanding what makes you you, and whatever you find that makes you feel comfortable. See you guys later.